What's up, everyone? Welcome to Tour Guide Mood, episode 218. Was this GIJoe Classified Wave Rush? I'm your host, Bobby Bear, and with me is Spec, aka Toy Optics, and Zen, aka Baldylocks. What's up, dudes?
Yo,
neighbors. What's going on?
Not much. Apparently, I've been told I am loud. I am being told I am very loud. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna have to use my NPR voice for this. Apparently,
loud. Being told that you're loud by Ashley or by neighbors next door.
Ashley, she is going. Are you talking to people 5 units down? I'm like, sorry. Sorry. That's not Jason. Let's see here. Yes, we are in the newly relocated area of New Mexico, Albuquerque. We actually went hiking for the first time yesterday, and it was amazing. I'm gonna say hi to Richard because he joined us. He subscribed to us last week, and he stuck with us. So
wow, he likes punishment, huh?
He does. Okay, so guys, first off, how are we doing, man? Like, Spec, Zen, how y'all doing?
Spec, you take this one.
Okay, fine. I'm doing all right. Like I told you earlier, like I did some deep cleaning in the condo today, so I stressed out the right side of my back, so it's kind of tired and limping. And then just got a bunch of those giant Costco tubs, and I have been going through and loading up some of my Gentle Giant stuff that I need to sell, and a bunch of classified stuff that I need to figure out if I need to army build that big or scale back. And then I will sneak it over to my mother-in-law's house and dump it there.
That's awesome. I'm actually going through a clean out myself. You can probably see there's a ferret over here. There's a couple things that I'm probably never going to open. So I've been doing some Facebook auctions and pretty much getting rid of stuff at retail. But I like the auction. You know what I mean? It gives everybody a chance to go for it. I'm not making a killing, but I'm also not losing any money. So,
yeah, one of those things. I have a ferret, and then the question is like I kind of want 2 ferrets, but do I need 2 ferrets?
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Like I have a ferret. Do I need the second one? It's just been sitting there.
Yeah, I was talking to Spec before the show opened. I've got like 20 of those like 27-gallon tubs of like the black with like the red or yellow tops at my parents' garage, and just like, if I sold a majority of that, I could get more Mondo. Look who decides to join us now. What's up, birthday boy?
Hey guys.
Look at that giant fucking Thundercats lair.
I was trying to, because I got a brand new computer, so I was trying to because I don't think the software is friendly to Macs, and so like I had to download Chrome because you can't use Safari.
Yes. Yeah, you have to use Chrome.
Yeah,
dude, you got a Dell?
No. It's a Mac.
Hey, Wish, I'm glad I was waiting for you, but then I was like, oh, because we're gonna do a show me yours, I'll show you mine.
What kind of show is this?
Boom. I kind of want more of these. I won't lie. I kind of like these more than the 6-inch.
How much was that? Oh wow.
I'll be using sign language so my wife doesn't hear me.
Oh, I gotta go get mine because like I was trying to do this whole thing with the downloading. I could be back in like 60 seconds.
That's fine. Yeah.
They're not like right next to me, but I gotta go get mine.
Yeah, like I've done the inbox, I haven't pushed it yet, but this is dope as shit. And the only reason I'm not gonna get out of the 6-inch game just yet is because I bought these. And I'll show off the spec, and then you came in at the last minute. So these are the Elevate figure display stands. If you have action figures and you want to display them in a cool like pose. It wasn't much. I think I got 9 for like $15, so it wasn't bad.
So, Bobby, which Cyclops was that?
So this is the X Factor Cyclops.
Oh, it's the Legends.
Yeah, it's a legend.
Okay. I
And-
just got that. I just haven't opened it yet.
So I love this figure. This came look. My biggest complaint with Marvel Legends is it doesn't come with any accessories. This is all I need from Cyclops. An optic blast. That's all I need. Just give me an optic blast.
Yeah, nailed it.
Nailed it. All right. K-Wish, you
Yeah.
are the birthday boy. Show
Yeah.
us.
So I'll show you like everything, and also shout out to Brian in West Hills, California Target, for hooking me up and like going to the back and getting all this stuff for me. So we got
Bastard. No, get to the important stuff.
We got this. And we're going to get to the stuff you want to see in a minute, but since it's my birthday, we're going to show what I want to show first. And then we got Poison Ivy.
Oh, you like that Ivy? That's nice.
You know what's really interesting about this Ivy? This is actually not like a redo of the same figure. That this is a completely new tool.
Really?
Yeah. And I know that because I own the other figure. And if you go like look at the old figure, the plastic is completely different, and her waist is completely different too.
So that's not Batgirl reused in any way. That's all.
It
new?
could be. It could have been the current Batgirl reused, but it's not the same one from DC Collectibles that they did like back in like I think 2015.
Okay.
It's not the same mold.
Gotcha.
But it could be the Batgirl that they did. It could there could be possible shared parts, and then that's the Bane. I think this is the exact same Bane that they did do. It might. I don't know.
I love that Bane.
Yeah, I like that Bane too. And then
I
also
love that Build-A-Figure, man.
yeah, it comes with Bruce Wayne Build-A-Figure. So I mean, of course, they're going to put the head of Bruce Wayne that you'd really want with the redo. And I tell everybody I don't like variants. It's pretty dope. This hard act Batman. I think I'm going to keep it.
No,
I would. That was a great episode.
I think I will. And now the main event. So we all know that this was out during WonderCon.
Yeah,
Yes.
got him.
And everybody got that. And then also they're 2 per case, and I got this guy.
You bastard.
I know.
I ran right out to the big one near me. Nothing. And I think even though I had him scan the barcode and check around nearby targets, I don't think their inventory is set up properly on those. Because if you go on Pop Finder, it says like no stock information whatsoever. So I think it could still be at other targets, but their hand units won't let you know one way or the other.
Yeah.
That's poop. That's poop.
Well, I got him, and then my friend at my local Target, since West Hills isn't my local Target, she had told me that she's expecting 2 cases, and there's 2 per case on Friday and Saturday respectively. So I will get you and Dave Story your Blancas.
You are a sweetheart.
I'm a good person.
I'm a good person.
I tell myself that all the time too.
I'm going to heaven.
Okay. Enough of the bullshit. Let's get into over here.
I'm going to heaven. Enough of the bullshit.
I mean, we're all talking about my eternity, Bobby.
I mean, we'll all be there together in some way, shape, or form. All right. I mean, okay. Let's get into it. Toy news. 4 Horsemen.
Yeah.
Let's bring this bad boy up. I'll move myself to the bottom so we can talk about the comments as well. Bayether, right?
Bayether.
Bayether. Thank you. Yeah. Do not expect me to talk. Be able to properly use like Lord of the Rings language. Bayether is out. So with Sir Benegar, Ashton Skeleton, and the Fury, it's open for pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store right now. $800.
Which basically, if you had backed the crowdfunder with them and gotten the wings and the fire set, you'd almost be paying the same price.
Who the hell goes and spends $800 on a toy? I have no idea who would do such a thing. Like I don't know. I don't know why somebody.
Big Bad offering this pre-order is the very first to kind of respond to can I get this for a reasonable price?
The answer is no.
But Big Bad Big Bad does business with, they're like a Mythic vendor. So I think we all kind of knew that they were going to back a bunch of these, and there'd be an opportunity. I mean, the plus side is you don't, even though it's an extra 300 or 200 on top of what they were selling it for through their website, you don't have to pay it all up front. You do have to do like $170 deposit, I think, but you can at least reserve it and then try and get your shit together over the next year so that you can pay for it when it does come out.
My question to this, and Jason, it hits right here. That's a big ass dragon, and you can get 3 to 4 hot toys with that for that. Where does this go? Like, Steven, obviously you put your Thundercat Slayer, where a normal person would put their TV.
Wait.
Okay, fair.
I have a very patient roommate.
I don't. So where do you put something this ginormous?
I keep saying, like, if I got that, I'd have to like curl it up as if it were sleeping and put it on my couch and pretend it was like a pet.
My dogs would hate it. Oh my god.
Did anybody hear back?
My cat would love it.
Yeah, quick question: are any of y'all going to back this?
No.
I mean, the backing period's over, so
I don't collect the line. I'm sorry, Four Horsemen. You guys are amazing, but I'm stretched so thin with all the lines I collect. I don't collect the line.
Yeah.
I mean, look, the Four Horsemen is amazing. This is a beautiful, beautiful set. If I had, a $6 million mansion, then yeah, I'd get this.
Yeah.
But Jesus, that's like 800. That's a lot.
I saw it in person at Zolo or ZoloCon or however you say it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's really well done.
Mm-hmm.
It is true artwork. The scale is very impressive. I was this close to pre-ordering it because I don't live too far from them, and it was free pickup. And
shipping's like $150.
Yeah, I just couldn't because I was going to go all in. I wasn't just going to get the dragon. I was going to go all in and get all the tiers and everything like that. And by the time I decided, it was really like truly the last hour. And I was like, I can't do it. I couldn't justify it.
I mean, it's a lot.
This is really for people that are like big into Mythic Legions, that like this is their jam. They're already spending big money for the Mythic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I have their skeletons and I have the Ninian guard. Like, I don't have anything beyond that.
Yeah.
Not that I don't want stuff, especially some of the newer things they have coming out, but like, yeah, that is for the hardcore Mythic collectors.
Yeah.
And they'll do another one in the future. They'll do a red one or a blue one or a whatever.
Yeah. I mean, and I think this is also one of those things where I think if you have like a room dedicated to toys where you can put like how you'll see like those Lego collectors put like a table in the middle of the room for like a giant Lego set. I think this like you build like a giant DTOF for it, a giant table for it. That's massive. All right, moving on. Hot Shredder, as Travis was calling him. Okay, look. So we got Saki and we've got Shredder. I'm done with Turtles for now. Just like you said, they're doing like the RT version, so we'll see about those. But Dave Story got my PandaCon, and then I've got my 200X Super 7s coming in July.
Oh, the 2023s?
Yeah.
I mean the 2003s?
Yeah, the 2003. I pre-ordered those like last year. So did I need to? No. Should I have? No.
Oh, by the way, Grizzlehorn went all in on the dragon. He got it all.
He did. You know what? Grizzlehorn, you know what? If you can like send us a picture when you get it in, please.
Like hugging it.
Yeah, I want you like holding it like a baby, right? All right, so the Shredder 2-pack, it's $80. This is $80.
So that's the like I saw the set and I was like, okay, damn, that's pretty cool. Like I'm being very selective with Ninja Turtles at this point. The only thing I got from Holothon was the new Toon Shredder because it's light years above and beyond the original Toon Shredder they released. But PandaCon is cool. I'm not getting him. Maybe if I'm able to get him on sale at some point. The Tattoo Worm 2-pack is cool. I'm not going to get that. This is pretty dope. And I think both these figures are larger than the standard 7-inch. I think that, like, from what I saw in the photos, these guys are like, yeah, because you see them, you know, these Mirage turtles are pretty large size-wise, and this guy's like towering over him. So what I'm trying to figure out is, so Big Bad selling it for 80. I think the last toy store advertised and they're selling it for 80. Is that the actual retail price, or are they bumping it up a little bit? I mean, if it's $80, then as cool as that looks, it's a pass from me.
Is it an exclusive? Is it fans channel? Like what's like? Is it Target, Walmart?
I think so. The thing says it's going to show up at Target first, but like the last toy store, is taking pre-orders. Big Bad Toy Store is taking pre-orders. So none of the Mirage stuff is exclusive anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, Steve, are you getting this, buddy?
I don't collect the Mirage stuff. I have a couple figures. Like I have the Fugitoid and I think her name is Renee, only because those both don't exist in the animated line. And I kind of just like to get every unique character. And yeah, true. They don't really like fit well with, because I have the animated NECA stuff. But it doesn't really go. But then again, comics, tunes, I mean, if I put them in the background, I could kind of fudge them in, especially like a robot. And then Renee, I don't know anything about her, but I read up a little bit about her and I have her, and I don't have too much of the Mirage stuff, but it does look cool. And I would really love them to do an Oroku Saki for the animated, but the closest we have is the Shredder that Dave, I have it right behind me, the one that Dave and I got. And so it has an Oroku Saki head, which is right there, but it doesn't. It's not an Oroku Saki body, like because they did Hamato Yoshi, the Splinter before he became Splinter, in a 2-pack, but they have not done an Oroku Saki. And what I'm thinking, because NECA's going to NECA, they're probably going to double dip, and then they're going to reissue that Hamato Yoshi, and then they're going to do an Oroku Saki, and they'll do him and his gi, and with that same Shredder head, and then just do a new body, probably most likely. That's what I think.
Okay. And Bald, you don't get these, right?
I don't, but I guess if I were to get them, I do like the stylized look, like they walked off a comic book page.
Yeah.
So I think that is pretty neat. And if you want Shredder, right, you want him to be hulking and bigger than some of the other figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's not for me. I mean, the turtles are the whores of the toy industry.
They are.
Everybody's got the license. You know what I mean?
They do.
So
that's the thing is, Mezco has their Shredder coming out soon, and it's like I think I might want that one over this one. So I don't know. I'll have to look. I'll have to wait.
Gotcha. All right, moving on from NECA, we'll go to McFarlane. And we got some new figures out. I am going to pass on all of these, but they are Western Batman, Bizarro, Eradicator, suit armor suit from Return of Superman, Green Lantern, and Dawn of Justice Alfred. I I don't understand why. Like I joked with Tony in the chat. It's like, hey, I want a Zatanna and a Hawk Girl. Best we can do is Western Batman.
It's a
Cool.
shitty looking Western Batman too. That diaper looks fucking awful.
We are getting a Hawk Girl though. That was announced.
Yeah. Just need the Zatanna. Are any of y'all gonna get? I do. The Bizarro looks cool. I like the Bizarro. I like the Eradicator, but I'm just passing on all of this stuff now.
I pre-ordered Bizarro and I pre-ordered Alfred.
I'm tempted on the Alfred.
Those
The
glasses
Alfred
look
looks-
freaking
It looks
terrible.
pretty good.
Eh, those glasses are awful.
It's the only Jeremy Irons figure we're gonna get, I think. So that's why I ordered them.
And look, for a $20 figure, I mean, what's crazy about McFarlane is there's no true consistency, right? He
At
either
all.
nails it or he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I feel like this one's kind of in between, and you don't see that too often. I do like the Reign of Superman line. I feel like it complements the Nightfall line.
Fair.
So, like, I have all the Nightfall figures so far.
This is a good question. Jason asked you a good question. Is it a steel reuse? I think it is.
It would be
Oh,
smart.
Maybe parts of it. I don't know. I haven't seen the steel figure in a
I
while.
know the hammer is. That hammer is steels.
Yeah.
I have steel somewhere, and I don't remember. That's a good question. That might be.
And it's Skydro Walker. Why is Alfred wearing Joker's shirt? I mean, like, you can see the pattern in there. That's straight up the interrogation room Joker.
Oh, it is. Jesus.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
listen, reuse is the name of the game.
Yeah, it's just that's such a unique pattern
Yeah.
that it's
Yeah.
interesting they picked that. But the Alfred, I mean, if it wasn't for the glasses, I think it would. He does look pretty good. He's a pretty decent in betweener for like Jeremy Irons, not Jeremy Irons. I do like this Green Lantern armor. I don't like the look of the Eradicator. I like the character, but they went with that beefy Superman buck that just looks gaudy. And then that Bizarro looks great. Of the few McFarlane figures I kept, I have the first Bizarro that they did, and I really like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Eradicator. I think that's a good figure.
I like it too, but I wish, like, look at Bizarro, Batman, Jeremy Irons. They've all got cloth going on.
Yeah.
He's got that static plastic cape.
Fair.
So,
I don't know why I'm kind of with Jason on this. Jason on this one. I don't like that Green Lantern. I don't know why. It bothers me. I don't know why it bothers me, but it's irksome.
really,
I don't know why. I think because I'm thinking of that Green Lantern from the Reign of Superman. He had the broken arm, so it was like he just had the cast on his arm. He had the white hair. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It just
you know what it might be visually. The hammer is gray. If it were green,
you know what? That could be it. That's the Jesus Christ.
or like a translucent green where you feel like he's projecting it.
Yeah.
Though I'm just assuming they're going to do a glow in the dark version of this.
Probably.
Like maybe Amazon or something. I'll wait for this. Yeah, I'm not thrilled with this either. It is. I don't know. It's kind of cool looking.
I won't lie. Jason, that looks like Downey Jr. from Oppenheimer. Now I just need a Cillian Murphy, and I can recreate Oppenheimer in figure form. Okay, what else we got? We've got oh, we got more of these. I didn't even see the sides. I mean, they look cool. I don't. Oh god, even with the white background, that looks even worse now. Like it's even more glaring. What? I remember
that product does not do it any justice, man.
God. This helps the Eradicator a bit because the cape is flowing. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm kind of with Spec. Like, why is he? Who? Zac Efron. He looks like Zac Efron. Like he has Zac Efron's jaw from the Iron Claw. Like that.
Yeah, there's something about it. I don't know. The
Are we
Mofex
talking
version.
Green Lantern?
No, the Eradicator.
The Eradicator.
The Mofex version of the Eradicator is better.
Yeah, it is. It is. Also, okay, so I like this Bizarro now even more. Like looking at it like that, I'm like that looks really good. That looks really good.
Isn't like in the comic when he has the thing around his neck, isn't Bizarro backwards?
Yeah,
No,
depending on who's drawing it.
I guess it depends on who's drawing it, but I think if you're going back to the Silver Age when he was introduced, it was written like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to agree with Jason S. The Mattel line can't come soon enough.
It's true. And real quick, I hate when they do that leather, like the pleather on the jackets. It just doesn't fold right. It doesn't move right. It bothers me.
But he can tip his hat.
Yeah.
Emilio!
Well, I didn't think we'd get a Night at the Roxbury shout out.
All right, moving on. We've got
Bobby. I just wanted to just mention that
yes.
this was revealed today too. The Commissioner Gordon from Walmart. He went up for pre-order today too. He's another
and the year one Batman.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Steven.
I was not able to get him. Hopefully, Dave Story orders me an extra one.
Yeah. I will give McFarlane kudos on that because I initially criticized the Toy Fair pics of making Gordon schlubby because they took the Constantine Buck with all the tears in the pants and everything, but they went back and they cleaned all that up, so they got rid of the tears and stuff for the production version.
And I was okay with the tears, and you know why that was. I shared that with you.
Yes,
it makes sense, right? Have you guys read year one, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So spoiler alert, they both jump off the low bridge after the baby, right?
Oh, that's right.
Into the mud.
That's right.
And that's basically what Gordon has on there, and he's all torn up at that point. So
that's a good point, Zen. Real quick, KOH DJ wishes you a happy birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay. Now on to the Mattel and WWE renewal license. You can see there. Okay, so they announced a multi-year extension to the global licensing agreement because Mattel has been killing it with these figures. Mattel WWE panel at WWE World Convention during WrestleMania weekend. We'll get a reveal panel set for tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific. This year's panel will include Kathy Kelly, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa, along with the WWE team, Steve Ozar and Bill Minka. A first-time in-the-line action figure will also be among the in-person reveals. And then if you did get the last time is now John Cena will be available this weekend at WrestleMania.
And then this announcement, the extension, I think I read somewhere that this is now the longest running action figure line.
Is it? I'm not shocked.
I have to find it somewhere, but I'm pretty sure I read that.
Really? Like consecutively, I guess?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, they've had it for a while because I'll just open it up now because I got him. I haven't opened him up yet. I think he could win the triple threat match. But it's CM Punk. Like I think he'll win this weekend. Oh, I don't really open all that up. Too loud.
East Coast Cody says Series 1 was January 1st, 2010. So
Damn.
it's like 15 years. Plus that however long that multi-year extension is. Yeah, I mean that outdoes Marvel Legends, right?
Yes. Steve, when did Marvel Legends go to Hasbro?
Oh, okay. The timeline. I'll try to do it best of my ability. I think it started in either 2000 or 2001 for when Toy Biz had it, and I think it went all the way till 2000. Let's say 8,
Yeah,
or 7 or 2008, and then I think there's like maybe a 6-month hiatus, or maybe a year. There was like a year hiatus, and then Hasbro had it. I think in 2010.
Oh, so when Toy Biz had it, they called it Marvel Legends also?
Yeah, it's always been called Marvel Legends. Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't. Originally, it was called Spider-Man something. The first year, I think, was called Spider-Man Select or something like that. And then they took on the moniker of Marvel Legends.
No, I think the first year it was like it had Toad in it, that wave, and Iron
Toad,
Man,
Magneto, Iron Man, and Captain America.
and that was called Marvel
Classics.
That was called
Genghis and E-Worthy, and he says Marvel Legends was the spin-off.
Right.
Okay.
So I guess we're both saying the same thing. It depends on how you look at it. So it was Spider-Man Classics, and then they're like, wait a second, we're not just going to put everything under the umbrella of Spider-Man. Let's do Marvel Legends.
First off, ow, that really hurt. God damn it, that hurt. Okay, so yes, the first Spider-Man Classics 2000 was Spider-Man Red costume, which I have.
Okay.
Spider-Man Black costume, which I have.
Right.
And then Venom and Man Spider, and then the Daredevil came in Wave 2, which I also have. Okay, and then y'all right from Spider-Man Classics, I went to Marvel Legends, which was Cap, Iron Man, Hulk, and Toad.
So that was the first wave of Marvel Legends.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. I think that was 2001, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Yes. Okay. So we've got that all situated. Okay, great. Okay, so this is there's that, and then what else we have next? This is John Cena. Yeah, I don't want this. It's cool. I want the Can't See Me John Cena if I can find it. I'm be able to. But this is cool. This is pretty badass. I know. Travis is going to Vegas, but not going to WrestleMania. That'd be fun. What's next? Okay, so this is LeBron James, the Barbie Sneaker, the Ambassadors doll.
I'm sorry, this is the first time I'm seeing this.
I saw this today.
You actually saw it at Target?
No. I was talking about like online on IG. $75. And look, if you're a Barbie collector, like, go for it, right? This is your jam. Cool. There's still a few Barbie figures from the Barbie movie I want, but quick thoughts, and then we're gonna move on to something cooler. And I'm a LeBron fan. Like, I like LeBron, but
And what are they calling this? A Kenbassador? Oh yeah,
Ambassador. Yes.
I just they did a good job masking his thinning hair.
They did. I mean, it's a great likeness. Like, it is.
My son's
I don't
over
know
here.
why it's making
That's
me
the
laugh.
Barbie.
I like the whole Kenbassador thing. I think that's hysterical.
I probably should like looked up this because I was like, all right, Ambassador, fine. What? Okay, it's just okay. So far, only LeBron is the first one yet. These are the signature line celebrating influential people. Like, yeah, okay, so, yeah. And
Yeah.
his hands look too small. Yeah, 100%.
That's my strong hands. Take my strong hands.
Take my strong hands.
I'll stir it. Fucking Chris Elliott was, oh god, he's so great in that. Okay, I think we're all passing on the Ambassador.
Pass. Yeah.
Okay.
My son's calling it the La Barbie.
Oh god, it was right there, the La Barbie Ambassador.
So wait, is he the first Ken Ambassador figure?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. I think this is kind. This is kind of fun, man. I mean, it did just elicit a laugh, but
Okay.
yeah, it's not a bad. You know who it is as soon as you see it.
Yeah. Look, I'm not even like I bought the Ted Lasso Barbie figure when it was on sale because I love Ted Lasso. If this was like $20, I'd 100% probably get it. Go with my Ted Lasso and have them like, talking. But now that Jason has ruined this with those Rob Liefeld hands.
I mean, he's a basketball star. His hands should be much bigger than that.
Much bigger. Much bigger. Okay, let me get back to the notes so I don't get yelled at by our producer. Last night was the season finale of Daredevil Born Again Season 1.
Haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, don't tell me anything about it.
I'm not saying anything about it.
I'm
Really
still on the
good.
Netflix series.
No spoilers. However, Marvel. Hold on. You can't tell me. Okay. But however, we do know that he's not part of Daredevil. Frank Castle is. I mean, look, John Bernthal is Frank Castle. He did it. He's done an amazing job. I will 100% get this because I missed out on the first time that he came out.
I have that.
You have that one? Yeah, I have that Daredevil. That's actually one of my favorite figures. Like
I have the whole wave.
Oh, do you, bastard?
Well, actually, no. So when they came out with the better blade, I sold that blade because, like, I keep my stuff mostly in the box. I sold the old blade, and I bought the better one.
Well, now Jason's ruined this figure for me.
No, but that hairstyle is accurate to him. It's
Pauly D.
Yep.
No, Pauly D was way worse. Like, if you look, go watch the trailer for The Accountant 2. That he's got that exact same hairstyle. The likeness on this render is
amazing,
phenomenal.
He's really good.
Yeah, they actually saw an interview today for The Accountant 2 where they asked Ben Affleck would his Daredevil be able to hold his own against the Punisher, and he's like, no. He goes, Bernthal is the Punisher, and John's like, no. I'm like, yeah, you are. I will for sure get this figure because I know a lot of us don't. Some of us do MCU, some don't. Is anyone getting this?
Because of the strength of that likeness, even though I don't do Marvel Legends anymore, I might swing for this.
Actually, I'm with Spec on this. I don't do a lot of Marvel Legends. I haven't even finished the Netflix series of Daredevil, but I did get that Daredevil that was from a couple weeks ago that they did.
Yeah.
Is this also Amazon exclusive?
Yeah, Tony agrees with me.
Yeah. Well, this is the GTL version of Punisher.
Yeah. Jim Chan Laundry.
Yep. But I mean, it looks good. That's a great figure. There's so much, especially for Tony. There's so much customization options here.
Yeah.
Oh, he could fist bump too. He could do the fist bump. Yeah.
Okay, so on Big Bad, this is $25.99 with the tariff warning. Entertainment or Earth is $31.99. Pulse and Amazon $25.
This will be.
Yes.
I might swing then. I was afraid they're gonna like make it $30 like emo Spider-Man.
Which I still say fuck that. Because I'm not.
I love that Spider-Man.
I love it. I just don't like the price on it.
It's so dumb. It's worth the extra $5.
Okay. Now, for the reason why we're all here. No, actually, Paul is right here. Infinite Earth has to get the fuck out of here with their $31.99 bullshit.
I was at the comic store today and picked up the silent issue Spirit,
Same.
Which I haven't read yet. But I was asking the guy that I've become friendly with there. I was like, because most of these comic stores get all their figures from Entertainment Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, dude, are you still going to be getting your stuff from EE? And he's like, as far as I know. He's like, why? I was like, have you seen like what's going on with the pricing? And he's like, oh no. He's like, are they like blowing it up? And I'm like, yeah. I was like, GIJoes are like $31.99. He's like, I'm sure the owners have had a discussion. I don't know like what that means.
Ooh, hold on 1 second. We got money from KJ. What do we want to see in a Maximum Punisher?
We got money.
We got.
You'd have to have...
Look, Jason, we're going to push a pause on while we're here because we're going to answer this. And I think Jason answered the question: a metric fuck ton of guns.
You'd also have to have like a removable or an interchangeable trench coat.
Yeah.
Huh?
I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In the words of Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool 1, all the fucking guns. Give me all the fucking guns.
Yep.
Yeah. And it'd be cool if they came with a rack that might be able to fit into a certain van.
Yeah. That van.
I'm going to say gun rack. Oh, Tony's saying we already got Maximum Punisher with Bushwhacker.
Yeah, but he comes with dick fingers.
I don't think he meant Bushwhacker. I think he meant that Punisher was Maximum.
No, I know, but to get that Punisher, you have to get dick fingers.
Dick fingers. Okay, so guns, trench coat, maybe a gun rack. A gun rack to necessitate
a gun.
I don't even own a gun.
Let alone many to necessitate a gun rack.
Maybe like obviously different head sculpts. Yeah. Like a beat up head and a angry head.
Well, like nice Punisher and then angry Punisher.
I'm curious if maybe they won't do like what they started with Hulk, where it's like, okay, we're gonna give you 3 different artist renditions.
Ooh, give us a John Romita, a Jim Lee, and then a John Bernthal. That'd be kind of cool.
I'm very jealous of Bushwhacker's finger size.
Okay.
Especially the opening. It's a huge opening.
Well, why do you
My
think
wife saw that figure today.
What?
My wife saw the Bushwhacker figure today.
Yeah.
And she's like, what? She goes, what is this?
And you said dick fingers.
Dick fingers.
I said it was an Adam and Eve exclusive.
Well, I mean, it's called Bushwhacker, so it's got dick fingers.
That's right.
Yeah, whack that bush. All right. Now.
Stupid
So
Bobby.
we are getting the sound clip to that.
Whack that bush.
All right. Now, for the reason we are here, other than a bunch of sexual innuendos, GIJoe, was this wave rushed? First off, I'm gonna say no. K-Wish, was this rushed?
I don't believe so. It's I have such a love-hate relationship with this wave. I have no love or nostalgia for that Snake Eyes, for Jason X Snake Eyes, because he reminds me of Jason X, like when Jason went to space. And then that Major Blood. I have the original one, And just because of like just finances and money, I just can't justify spending another 25. I'm evidently, according to spec, Entertainment Earth's charging $30 now for classifieds. I can't justify spending another 25, $30 for just a redo. But I am a whore, and I did order the other two because I do like that Cobra Commander. It's a completely different look.
Nice.
Even though I said I never buy. It's really funny as I'm contradicting myself a lot tonight. I'm like, I don't buy variants, I don't buy redos. But yeah, that's another version of Cobra Commander which I purchased, and then I'm talking about keeping this hard act version of Batman. I was like, maybe I'm just full of shit. I don't know. And then
know.
I bought the monkey. Right.
Real quick, I gotta thank Jason S for the $5 for us whacking that bush.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
Whack the bush. $5. $5 to whack some bush. You guys are cheap hoes.
We are. Okay. So yes or no, Steve, was this rushed?
I don't think it was rushed. No.
Okay.
So.
Spec, yes or no, was this rushed?
No.
Okay. Zen?
I don't even know where the question comes from. No, it's not rushed.
Well, you can take it up with the producer. All right. Now, first of all, fuck you all. That Snake Eyes is awesome.
Yes.
I don't give a shit if it's paintball Snake Eyes. That's my Snake Eyes. So, all right. So, look, here's what we're talking about. This is Big Bad. This is Big Bad. As we see, excludes tariff surcharge.
Yep.
But then we've got EE 31.99. I pre-ordered. I did Snake Eyes and Cobra off of Amazon for $25.
Same.
I did Monkey and Cobra off of Amazon.
Same, Jason. Let's see. But I think the promo photos for this wave is what was rushed. I mean.
Okay, if that's what that question is, yes, I feel like an intern did this. This doesn't look like the normal shooting the galaxy type of photos.
Well, somebody definitely fucked up on the left Snake Eyes one, because the kunai thing is like down around his knees and pointing in instead of like up on his thigh where it's.
Oh, see what happens when Hasbro downsizes and fires people that do that job. Right.
Right.
Hasbro. No, we love Hasbro here.
I know, but
It's only good.
But we're talking about how they rushed the photo.
Yeah, but the same guy that's been taking the photos has been doing it for a while. It's not.
I think it's a different guy now, isn't it?
No, it's a guy named Matt Cohen shooting the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't fire Matt. Okay, I thought they did.
Mm-mm.
No, and he nails it. But I would agree that there's no pop to these. You're used to something like he really sells the product in most of his pictures, right? I don't feel like there's much of a story here. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So, I mean, they may not have given him as much time as he normally has.
Yeah, maybe. This is a Friday afternoon. I got to get somewhere by 7.
Like,
yeah.
What I'm envisioning is this. You have 5 minutes and $20.
Mm-hmm.
Usually his photos are so dynamic and they just pop, but I guess not this time.
Well, and I think, and Spec, you made a point, like, and then Steve made the point that it's not really popping. It is true. Like, and also the first picture is a mistake, and then we see that it's corrected on these two pages, on these two pictures. I mean, this is my Snake Eyes. This is I love this. I got him. I'll get yelled at, but that's fine. I mean, it's just such an awesome, awesome picture, awesome figure. Actually, not awesome picture. I'm sorry. Just an awesome figure. I love it.
I think he has a better silhouette than any of the previous Snake Eyes.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah. Because the blue does kind of help it with it.
And just like the body shape, like the original Snake Eyes that we got, I don't know, 5 or 6 different versions of, something in the molding and the design of the legs, like I don't remember. I think it was the right knee always kind of kicked in a little bit more, and like he could never stand up straight, and so he had this weird pre-built-in sort of pose to him. And then they sort of fixed it when we got the Commando version and the version that came with the white timber.
Yeah.
And then of course this being a completely different mold, I think, I don't know, they nailed it. I like the way it looks.
Fair. And then out of let's see here.
Now, see, that's dynamic, and I know it's digital render, but that's usually what we get with shooting the Galaxy. So, yeah, maybe he had a short time frame.
Yeah, because you look at this and you look at like, is that okay? That one right there is basically kind of that one right there, and yeah, you're right. It's not. It's very static. What's he scores moving from Steve down? What's he scores for this Snake Eye? Steve, what are you giving it out of 5?
Oh, how many whiskeys?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's hard. It's like I was saying, I know this version of Snake Eyes, and I think that's the version that was in the Deke series, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't purchase it. I didn't have it as a kid, and I'm not going to buy it now. And just for whatever reason, this isn't like my vision of Snake Eyes. He doesn't look very ninja-esque. He looks more Commando-esque. And so I just, I'll give it. I'm going to have to give it a 3.5 whiskeys if that's possible, or 3 whiskeys, just because I don't like it and I don't know it, but it is done well. It's on model. It's well sculpted.
Right.
The blood and the swords is a great accessory. I think that's a cool touch. But it's just, it's not for me.
Okay. Spec.
This was the last O-ring Snake Eyes I ever bought. I thought they did a great job translating it to classified. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to give it a 4.5.
Okie dokie. Zen?
I don't know. Maybe a 3. I think it's going to be great in hand. Maybe when I can really see the colors, it's a fun design. Yeah. I'm not the biggest Snake Eyes fan. I mean, I like Silent Interlude, the retro Commando Snake Eyes. That's what I like.
Right.
So I mean, this is cool. I think people are going to like this one. I'll get it as part of my collection, but it's just okay.
Okay. For me, I'm with spec 4.5. I had this in the 12-inch. This is actually the only. No, wait. I had Cobra. I had Cobra Commander, but I had Snake Eyes on the 12-inch. And there's actually a toy store here in Albuquerque called Your Toy, that has it in the box. They have all 4 of them, and I'm like, oh man, to have this one again be amazing. So I'm gonna give it 4.5. Yes, but how many whiskeys? 3. Zen is going 3. All right.
Yeah. Can you answer Stanley's got a question. What's his blue upper torso reuse of? It looks like the twins to me.
I don't think it is reuse.
You don't think so?
I don't. I'd have to go look closely at the twins, but I don't think it is.
It might even be retro Storm Shadow. I don't think I have any of the figures like readily available.
I know I don't.
I don't. They're in the other room.
They're all. I have no idea.
I guess we'll find out, and we'll answer that at another time.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Moving on from Snake Eyes, we are going to Major Blood. Let's see here. Trav puts it good for people who don't have them. Disappointed this isn't retro. New tooling in arms and legs, new torso, improved backpack. I am Ron Burgundy. So I already have Major Blood. I don't need another one. This is cool. Zen, we're gonna piggyback off to you, man. What do you think, and what's your whiskeys for this?
listen, I like it. They used Outback's legs for the pinless. I thought I figured out the torso and the arm too. It's all reuse. But I do think somebody did tell me that mechanical arm might be new or at least updated tooling. I think it's pinless now. I have Major Blood. I've already made my own Python Patrol one, and it's definitely a fun figure. It looks great. I already have it, so I'm happy with the one that I have. I don't need another one. So this is one of those where it's not for me. It's not being made for me. It's for the new collectors that are just discovering classified, and they don't want to open up a $60 Cobra Island one that they're collecting. So for me, I think it still looks great. That's got to be like a 4.5 right there, a 4, because it's the best head sculpt of classified. So you're getting that.
Okay, sounds good. Spec.
He's the one that I didn't pre-order because, like Zen, I already have him. I like what they've done to zhuzh him up. I like the new parts that they've kind of included with him. I'm still bummed that they didn't beef up the mechanical arm. It's still too thin and small, in my opinion. So I'll go 3.5. If I get him, it'd be on clearance.
Okay. And Steve?
I did not purchase him because once again I have the original Major Blood.
Yeah.
And he's opened. He's on my shelf, and I don't need another one. Probably not even going to get him on clearance. It is well done, and I do agree with Spec and Baldy that they said that it's it's done well, and it is. Head sculpt's great. I mean, I'm not bothered by the arm. Yeah, I mean it's a fine figure. I think it's a little bit more dynamic. It's got there's some more deco on it to give it more color. I think the original one, if I'm not mistaken, is basically black and brown. But it's got some more color on it, which is nice, and it pops more, but I don't need it.
Yeah, I'm kind of with y'all. I mean, I saw I was it looks cool. I already got the first one. I don't need this, and I don't know if it was you were using or Baldy who were yeah, this is for the new collector, pretty much. If you're getting into Joe, cool. Here's a main bad guy for your collection. I thought it was great. I'm not really, but again, y'all right. The color pops are great, but I mean, maybe if he comes to Ross at $6, maybe. But do I really need a second in Blood? And it's gonna be no, not really.
When you first beginning Joe's at Ross after what happened last year.
Oh, with
all of the Joes that appeared at Ross, Stalker and Outback and Zorana, and the Crimson.
I think we will. I think also my chair. I should have bought a bigger one. It's not big enough for my to sit cross-legged. That's my problem. Oh yeah, I forgot the banners. Here we go. Smash that like button if you like what you're watching. All right. We know that this is K-Wish's favorite shorthand nickname for him. Armored Coco is how I have it in the notes. All right. We have the iguana named Serpentor with a long tail.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Okay, so K-Wish, how are we feeling about this Armored Cobra Commander?
I'm happy with it. I mean, Cobra Commander is my favorite villain, actually, from when I was a kid. So I I buy every and any version of Cobra Commanders because he's ridiculous.
This is your favorite? Is he? Oh wait, hold on. Is he more favorite than Skeletor?
Actually, he wins by a small margin. Yeah, by a small margin he does. Yes.
Alrighty.
But it's so close. It is Skeletor and Cobra Commander are my two favorites. Because the thing is, the other villains they almost they won once in a while. Megatron won once in a while. Mumra won once in a while. Hordak, he won once in a while because I was they're kind of badass. I was Cobra Commander and Skeletor kind of idiots, and they never win. Like they never they never won.
That's fair.
And so it's just they're just fun, and like there's kind of like they're just pure comedy. And actually Cobra Commander in this, because this is the reason he's with the Iguana Serpentor is because of the Deke episode, and he kind of did win because I guess Naugahyde and Baroness got some kind of mask and some kind of staff, and then how Serpentor was basically responsible for Cobra Commander turning into the snake because he sold him out to Globulus and Cobra Law, and then they turned him into a snake, and then Baroness and Naugahyde went and helped Cobra Commander like get revenge on Serpentor, and then they turned him into a iguana, and then I don't think he ever resurfaced as Serpentor again throughout the whole Deke series. I think he just kind of like faded away after he got turned into that iguana, which is cool because I like
didn't turn into an iguana.
What are you talking about?
You're gonna die on that hill.
I am gonna die on that because I rewatched not the whole episode. I just watched the clip. So Naugahyde had the iguana, and this is just in the cartoon because Punk likes to ram it home that Lenny said that yes, ram it. That Lenny Bushwhacker Dick Finger ramming it. Lenny said that in the classified that this iguana is Serpentor, but if you watch that horrible fucking cartoon, Naugahyde had the iguana and Serpentor strapped to the table, and it was the whatever they were using to pythonize their vehicles and their outfits, and so they zapped the iguana and then
you don't highlight that.
And turned Serpentor into this weird little cobra little person creature.
So no, that's wrong. I'm reading
wrong.
I'm reading it right now on Google.
Look up the clip on YouTube. Watch it.
Okay,
Don't read it on Google. Watch it.
So I'm reading Grok, Deke animated series. In the series, Serpentor attempted to harness the mythical power known as the Dragonfire, but was unaware of Cobra Commander's return. In the ensuing civil war, Serpentor was captured and transformed into an iguana by Cobra Commander. Okay,
watch the clip. Watch the clip,
bro.
Okay. Both y'all, shut it.
Nope.
Okay, because I'm not gonna get into the goddamn argument because you can't watch the cartoon right now. Okay.
I hate when you guys get fucking political, man.
Okay, Toy Bounty Hunter is going with Spec. E-worthy as Spec. Jason just wants to fight. Jason, stop egging them on. Stop egging them on, okay? It's like fucking hurting cats and children here. All right, so who the fuck was talking about Cobra Commander? Who was it?
Me.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy it. It's a purchase. I ordered it.
Okay. Whiskey score. What do you give it?
5.
Okay, great. Okay, goddamn it. Okay. Tony's Figs. Yeah. Okay. Now, Spec, you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting
it's one of my favorite versions of Cobra Commander, so yes, I'm getting it.
So I just realized I just left it on the fucking. Okay. Fucking iguana. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Whiskey score.
This to me, this is a 5.
Okay, 5. Okay, great. Zen.
Yes, I'm getting it. Yes, that's Serpentor.
In classified.
It's Serpentor, man.
What? You guys got to watch the clip.
It's Serpentor, and it's the only.
I'm going to go to
only affordable way for people to get Serpentor right now.
Okay.
Okay. Steve, you watch it. Steve, I'm going to mute you. You watch the clip, and then when. Oh,
I'm not going to listen.
Listen, I would give this a 5. The nostalgia for me, I like it. But that hose on the stomach there, on the torso, around the abs, that is going to make articulation freaking horrible for this figure. They should have went with this ab crunch here if they were going to put that hose there. Because if you look at that hose on Cobra Commander, it's going to hinder any type of movement. So that's my only issue with the figure. It's a high 4 for me. It's definitely something I'm getting, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with that hose.
That's actually a great point that you made with the hose. I didn't see that. I only pre-ordered 2 out of this wave. It was Snake Eyes and this Cobra Commander. I like this pose before hose. I mean, this looks great. This is kind of the Cobra Commander that I remember as a kid. So there you go, Zen. You don't love those hose, do you?
Those
4.5. I think this looks absolutely amazing. I think it looks great. I kind of wish, and I know we couldn't have it like a vac sealed chrome on it, but that would have made it a 5. That would have been amazing. But this looks fantastic as well.
Well, what do you guys think of the second head sculpt with just the eyes? Would you rather have had the helmet come off?
No, shit. That's a good question. G's up, hose down. I love that. Oh man, Zen, you made me think here. I kind of like just the eyes. I think we're gonna go just the eyes.
I mean, it's fun. It's an easy reuse of the head sculpt right off the bat. But at the same time, I think it was the 25th anniversary one where the helmet comes off, right?
Yes.
And that is going on 15 years old now. And I kind of like that design a little bit more than this.
Okay.
But I do like they're catering the 2 fan bases here. The real American hero look and then guys that love Dick. So
it's pronounced Deke.
Oh,
Deke.
well,
Guys that like Deke.
Guys that like 6-inch Deke.
Exactly.
Yep. I'm done.
Well, I'm like watching this clip. I mean, it's not an iguana spec, but it's not that iguana, but it's not an iguana either. I mean,
it's a weird. It's like a.
It has the razors, like the ridges on its back. So, I mean, does it look exactly like that? No, but like it's not an iguana either. So it's like I don't really know what the hell that is, but I mean, it was the 90s. So, I mean, if you guys out there want to watch it on YouTube, just Google or put in YouTube Serpentor becomes an iguana Dick series, and then you'll see it.
It's GIJoe Operation Dragonfire Day 4, and it's somewhere around the 18-minute mark.
No one's going to go through all of that spec.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it takes you right to the episode, and then you just go to the episode.
Yeah, well, listen, I think that Travis, as a producer, right, he needs to get the link out there tomorrow.
Okay. I think he should. Yeah, let's put this bitch to bed once and for all.
Okay.
The bitch is back.
The bitch is back. All right. I do love this. And yeah, like I said, 4.5. Now the one, Trev. I mean,
I don't know. That's unfortunate the way he wrote that first part of the sentence.
I'm just gonna move on to the next figure. Which is the title of one of my favorite Foo Fighter songs, Monkey Wrench.
Mm-hmm.
So look, not Spec. Travis has this as probably one of the best, probably the best of the wave. I don't know if I can say that. I didn't get him.
I'll agree. I think I'm going to agree.
Are you saying it's the best of the wave?
Yeah,
Steve?
I agree.
Okay.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Spec, best of the wave?
I'll say yes.
Okay.
Like, they did a lot with him. They did a lot with the sculpt. They did a lot to classify him up, but keep him very OG looking. The mask, the glasses, the scar on his face, the tears in the jeans, the monkey wrench axes, they did him right.
Yep.
Yeah, he actually does look like. Yeah. That's pretty good. Zen, how you feeling about Monkey Wrench?
I think he looks like shit. This is the one figure that I skipped. Easily. Like, there's no originality to it. It looks like shit. No, I'm just kidding. This is the best one of the wave, man. I love everything about this. They nailed it. I don't see the nerds thing. I don't see that.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Travis has been working a lot and he's not getting enough sleep. So we'll just let him. We'll just pass that one. But look, I will say this, and then we'll do our whiskeys. I passed on him for now because for me, Snake Eyes and Cobra were more important. I will probably get him later down the line. Keyboard Smasher is right. The Tusken Raider mask is a great.
Do you own the rest of the Dreadnoks, Bobby?
I do.
Oh well, it must have.
So that's why I'm like. I probably will get him later on down the line. But like, and I'm sorry, I can't think of her name right now. Who's the female Dreadnought?
Zorana.
Zorana. Yeah. I did. The only reason I got her was because Tony found her like for cheap, and I'm like, okay, great.
Right.
So yeah, I've got them all. I think for me, what wins, and why I probably will get him is like the amount of accessories he comes with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn. Let's see here. Am I going to cry about Terrasine? I didn't cry last week. I just broke down facts of why people are fucking morons. This is amazing. Like, I probably will get this, and I love. Okay, as much as Keyboard Smasher is right, the Tusken Raider mask is right. I just like the dope like bandana mask.
Yeah, this is I like this. So they'll definitely reuse this somewhere. But yeah, they nailed everything here. I want to know the story behind the 3D glasses, like why one is red and one is blue. It's got to be a nod to something.
Yeah, I was a nerd alert. Yeah, and again, guys, I have no idea why we don't have motorcycles for like we have every other thing. But okay, hold on.
What KJ is saying, I went when they were on clearance. You know the Drifter motorcycle for McFarlane that came for Bruce Wayne. I bought 6 of those.
It's still it scales a little too big though.
I know. Yeah, and I know Specs not in his head. He's like a stickler for scale.
I have one too.
I don't really care about scale that much, so I'm like, oh, it'll do. It works.
I mean, it's good for the larger figures. Naugahyde, even Zartan looks somewhat decent on it. Road Pig, but some of the other figures, it just looks just a tad off. You know what I mean?
The reason I will agree with y'all, and the reason why I didn't get more when I saw them on clearance was I had the Grifter motorcycle, and I had Cyclops on it, and Cyclops looked like a child on it. I was just like, damn it. Yes, the Punisher bike is the best. So is the Wolverine bike, but like you have to get those somehow like massive sales. I know those aren't cheap.
Yeah, they never went on sale really when they were out either. I think I got the Punisher one. I think comes with a motorcycle.
Yes.
And I have that one. The Wolverine, like I need another Wolverine, like I need a friggin' you know what growing on my elbow, which I won't say since this is a family show. But
This is a family show.
Right, well, I need another Wolverine, like I need a Deke growing out of my elbow. So I was like, fuck another Wolverine figure. I didn't buy it, but I was like, it looked cool. But I was just like, I'm just not gonna get another Wolverine figure. But I wanted the motorcycle, but I didn't want to buy it just for the motorcycle.
Fair. We got Deke fingers. Okay. Is this the best figure in the wave? I will say yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's there. The detail in this figure is absolutely fantastic. Is he a top 3 classified dreadnought? Ooh, that's a good question, producer Travis. I'll go from Zen and then up. Is this a top 3 dreadnought?
I don't know because it's not in my fucking hands yet. Probably, I would say probably. I like that they went back to the sunglasses coming off. I wish they didn't do that to Torch where it's just that molded. Now, like, make a decision and stick with it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still on dial-up because that was the decision that we made all those years ago. We still have Betamax because that was the decision that we made years ago. All right, we've never upgraded. So why they molded Torches and now they're going back to sunglasses here, I'm not sure. But
real quick, KJ sent this. You can get the Wolverine motorcycle for $35.
You guys are. He's an enabler. You're all enablers. I'm jobless at the moment.
Well, we're not saying you have to buy it. We're just saying that.
No. Now I'm gonna fucking buy it like right now. So like, great, awesome.
Okay. I mean, go for it. Okay. Tony says he comes after Buzzer, Ripper, and Torch for him. Okay.
yeah, I think you have to go with the original 3, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying for design, he might he might bump Lemmy. Not Lemmy. It is Lemmy.
It is Lemmy.
It is Lemmy.
It is God.
Yes, he bumps Torch just a little bit.
Okay. Spec.
I kind of match Baldy on this. I mean, I won't really know till he's in my hands.
Okay.
But I mean, I still think Road Pig is up there. Zorana is up there. I like Xandar. Ripper's really good. I honestly, as much as I like Buzzer as a character, his figure is probably one of the most disappointing Dreadnoks. I'm gonna say it. And Torch is good too. So I have to get him in hand.
Okay. That's amazing.
I feel like the goggles almost complement these a little bit.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like right. Let's see. There we go. I wish there was a close up of those. Yeah.
I think it's I don't know if it's top 3 for me, but like I do agree that Road Pig's up there for me. Zorana as well.
Yeah.
Master Disguise Zartan, I think is the best, one of the best Dreadnought figures. But I'm gonna get it, and like I pre-ordered it. But yeah, he is kind of not as relevant as the original 3 because he was hired, I think, if I'm not mistaken, along with Thrasher. So they would like both join the Dreadnoks at the same time. So let's see what happens with Thrasher and if we're gonna get a Thunder Machine, possibly that was hinted at Comic-Con with Thrasher, if we're gonna get Thrasher by himself. But yeah, I'm gonna get him, and he looks cool. And the one thing I will say, I disagree with Baldy though about the glasses like coming off. I do like that they come off so you can see their eyes, but because they come off, when I move my display from my living room, my Joe display from my living room into my bedroom, something happened to Ripper's glasses, and I can't fucking find them, and so now I have to buy them again on eBay or whatever.
That sounds like a you problem.
Well, I'm sure other people have that problem.
No, I'm just kidding, man. That's been a huge complaint and concern. Actually, it's more of a concern than a complaint, but I definitely hear where you're coming from, and I would be frustrated as fuck if I lost the sunglasses.
I'm pissed. Spec possibly can 3D print me a pair if he wants to.
That's awful small, fine detail. I can always try if you find a file. But Buzzer is a Buzzer. It's Buzzer. Buzzer's the one figure out of all the figures with removable glasses. He's the one that I have issues with. I almost thought I lost him once because they would just be on the display and they would literally just fall off. I think I finally did a little bit of museum putty. I might have put it like on his eyeballs and then put the thing on.
That's what I did.
don't think you're alone there.
I use sticky tack for Buzzer. I have an extra pair of Jubilee glasses, which are red, and I know that Ripper's glasses are red, but like the frames are silver, so they don't really work.
Tony just split him on hold. What is all right? So K-Wish, not K-Wish. God damn it, KJ. Fucking too many K's. He is enabling. If y'all want to get these, here we go. The Punisher bike is going for 180.
Oh,
99.
no, I already own it.
Here's one for 300.
Oh wow.
That's my listing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the odd man out. I
Albert.
don't have to have motorcycles with my Dreadnoks. I mean, I did get the drifter bike, and I had Zartan on it for a while. And you know, some versions of the Dreadnoks, yeah, they're a biker gang. Some versions they're not. Like, I don't feel that motorcycles are 100% synonymous with the Dreadnoks. I don't need to have them. If they make them, great, I'll get them. But like, it's just not that important to me.
That's fair. Yeah, I think we're on consensus. This probably is the best figure. Like, that's a most detailed figure with all the accessories. I think that's good job.
I may paint the grenades on it silver though.
Yeah, someone was I forget which one. Someone was saying that it that was the one most disappointing thing. This is kind of all the drafts fall before the oh, that's funny.
There's a lot of Dreadnoks. I mean, if they're gonna go deep into it, there's a lot more Dreadnoks for them to do.
GIJoe and they come out with the Dreadnought cycle. Yeah, that's probably. I don't see Hasbro doing motorcycles for Dreadnoughts.
Well, you know which one the one that I want is the tricycle.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That, like, yeah, if you read the Marvel run, yes, the motorcycles go with the group, but if you go off of Real American Hero, they had that tricycle, which was freaking badass.
Yeah,
and stupid. It's actually right there on my shelf. So I mean, I think they should do something ridiculous like that. So yeah, exactly. Yep.
Okay, and then finally,
I always used to have Zorana like riding it, and then like Xandar riding bitch, because that's just basically how that would go.
she was writing it. All right. Finally, the last thing that we got from GIJoe was the Cobra Claw, the covert light aerial weapon, and pilot. Get rid of that. All right. This is, I gotta say, $54.99 for this. It's actually more reasonably priced than I thought it was going to be. We did get better photos with this. This looks really cool. Let's see here. Retractable landing gear with manually rolling wheels. Get better pictures. There we go. Pivoting canards, wingtips, swiveling turret with barrel that articulates up and down, 2 thruster jet blast effects, and 2 missile accessories. Like, this is pretty damn dope. And I'm very congested right now. I apologize, guys. How are we feeling about this?
It's cool. It's cool, but I didn't get it.
I couldn't get it because I don't have Pulse Premium spec. Did you get it?
Yes, I did. I'm very excited for it, and I too. I know, you know, Zen says it's the price that it always should have been, and he's right. But I was afraid that it was gonna. I think that this is bigger than the Trouble Bubble and has more plastic than the Trouble Bubble, so I was not sure that they weren't gonna increase the price by $5-10.
Yeah,
so I'm very glad that they did not. I think it looks awesome, and I love the pilot. I love the design. I love the colors.
Yeah. This looks good. And I don't know what's up with these shots with opposed to the other shots, but like this has like some kinetic feel to it. Maybe they had more time with this. Zen, did you get one?
No, because I kind of think it looks like ass. This, No, yeah, of course I did. I ordered 19 of these things, so if you need one, let me know. I think it looks like a great and fun update. Usually I think that female dolls are icky. It's kind of gross. There should only be boy dolls, especially with GIJoe. But this is fun. It's kind of interesting looking. It looks like she's got breasts, which is kind of weird to me. But no, it looks like a lot of fun. It's going to be a fun set. I also was surprised by the price. I thought it was going to be 60, 65.
Yeah.
I do contend that it should be 55, and I can't believe that I got it right, to be honest with you. Because just like Spec said, it is bigger than the Trouble Bubble. It's actually pretty big. So it's weird. It's not that they're all over the place with their pricing, but this is probably very... I don't know. It's kind of like the Ram, probably a little bit bigger than the Ram.
Okay.
They said it's like a foot long from like wing to wing, wingtip to wingtip. So
Huh.
I mean, that's
Good.
that's big.
So it's a 12-inch Joe.
We all like 12 inches. Now, Running Bike makes a good point here. I like the fact that it comes with a stand. I wish all the GIJoe, if there's one thing, regardless of how you feel about McFarlane, and I have many feelings about that, they all come with a stand to put your figure on so they don't just like fall over.
Yep.
I like that this comes with a stand. Like I kind of wish GIJoe had been doing this from the very beginning.
I mean, the retro line comes with the stands.
Yeah, the retros do.
True.
Yeah, the 60th anniversary.
Fair.
Yeah, it's just this stand ain't gonna do shit for this claw. This is the one time, like, all right, I'll pay another $5 if you include a flight stand with it.
12-inch deek for a 3-inch deep box.
Tony, and you know what?
Yes. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony.
Tony, you know what? Again, I'll show this because it's a great figure stand. Elevate figure display. Just boom. There you go. It's actually I bought these and I see them on Instagram a lot and they're really reasonably priced. So
The new one.
thank you. Okay, so the claw. Is it sold? It's sold out, right?
They'll probably restock.
It's sold out right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll restock.
Log in tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. It'll be there.
Yep.
You say his name 3 times and he appears. All right. Let's see what else. Do we have any other cool photos with this? Yeah, stands, you know, for y'all in LA.
Nope. Free ball.
Oh, nice. Yes, they are great for running poses. All right. This is dope as hell. Okay, so final question. Was this rushed?
No.
Okay. Looking at the notes, I have to wonder what like producer Travis, I'm gonna start calling him that, says Snake Eyes lacks accessories. I don't think that this figure lacks accessories. I think he's got plenty. That's Snake Eyes. Like what more does he need? He's got two.
It would have been nice if they'd given him like a set of fists. That'd probably be my only complaint. Like, you know, when you see what Battle Armor Cobra Commander comes with the 2 heads, bunch of alternate hands, the iguana, the backpack, the gun, like, you know, we know it's Snake Eyes. We know he's going to come with guns. We know he's going to have an assault weapon of some sort. Like, okay, the grappling hook is cool. I don't know how many people are actually going to do anything with it, but if he'd at least like had a set of fists, that would have
maybe like a knife and some grenades too.
That's fair. Okay. Major Blood is essentially a repaint with a few new parts. Yes, I mean I think we already talked about that, but it's still, it is still cool for those trying or who are getting into the line. I think he comes with a decent amount of accessories, but yeah, it's just a repaint. And then the photography, I will agree, the photography was rushed.
Yeah, I still didn't understand the question. I didn't understand the assignment.
I think it was clickbaity. It was just clickbait.
What happened? Yeah, it's just clickbaity.
That doesn't happen on the internet. Spec clickbait.
Just looking for that hook. Exactly. We have to draw you in, and with 115 people in here watching, thank you. Make sure to like and subscribe if you aren't already. Like by all means. Like, what am I doing? I'm messing.
Can I point something out with the 4 figures and the
Of
thing
course.
that you brought up about Snake Eyes and the fewer accessories? So
Yes.
you can take the claw out of it. That's not part of this wave. The claw is a Pulse exclusive. It stands on its own. So if you look at these 4 figures, all right, and I'm just going to say $100, right? They have $100 to produce these 4 figures. And what they do with that money is they'll allocate it towards the accessories. So obviously more of the allocation went to Monkey Wrench and then the Cobra Commander. And then somewhere it was split between Blood because that's major reuse.
Yeah.
And then Snake Eyes, same thing. That backpack that Snake Eyes has is what, since the first Snake Eyes, right? That backpack is major reuse.
It came from Kamakura first, I think. Kamakura, or
was it one of the movie figures? I think it was very early on.
Oh, well, I didn't get the movie figures. I was gonna say or one of the Storm Shadows.
Right. So what I'm saying is, that's who it was. It was movie Storm Shadow came with that.
Okay.
With that backpack. So that's how they do it. They're like, hey, I want to give this, and this with Monkey Wrench. So you can kind of see who the favorite is among the designers, right? Because they want to give you a little bit extra. Yeah. And then they went a little, not that they went cheap on the other stuff, but that's how they kind of allocate how they're going to do it. Make sense?
Fair.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, 100%.
Stanley says Red Ninjas.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew it was early, so Stanley, good call.
Sure, and Helix both have those backpacks as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Red Ninja is 00 Snake Eyes, the body.
Yes, which I have the same complaint with the legs that I do with all the figures that use that book, the Arctic Snake, Storm Shadow, and the
and then finally, we're gonna give Monkey Wrench as a star of this wave. Come at me, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking come at you, bro.
He's gonna come all over you, Tony.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, did you find Blanca and Zaga out in Arizona? Because like they hit there first.
Yeah, I sent him the barcode.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if he found them already.
I wonder if he even had time. Okay. Before we leave, we have to have a good shout out to KJ, aka Black Genghis, for.
Oh, Red Ninja comes with a different backpack. Movie Storm Shadow. Okay, Zach, you're right.
KJ puts in a lot of work putting this list together.
This is dope.
This is fantastic job, KJ. You have patience that I don't. All right. Always you can find this at Black Genghis on Instagram. He said he did not find Blanca. Battle of the Bald Men. We have a shitload, a metric shit ton.
Yeah, actually, I think that layout that KJ did needs more love. Bring that back up.
Oh yeah, by all means. Let's see here. Boom.
Yeah.
Look at
I mean,
this.
for the numbered series, what are we on now? We're at like 150. We're in these coming out are in the 160s, and that doesn't include the retros.
Yeah, he's got the retros towards the end,
Right here. Yeah.
Yep.
He's got all the retros.
and then he's got mainline. I mean, there's a lot of work in here, and I believe early on this was stolen a
Yeah, it
couple
was.
times on and put up as somebody else's work.
Yeah, some cunt stole it.
Indeed. And the other thing is you look
Is
at
it the cunt that I think it is?
probably
Probably.
Okay.
when you look at some of these, like, you know, Cobra Viper Officer and Vipers number 47, that's 3 figures under one number.
Mm-hmm.
And the Blue Ninjas and the 788 Fire Team and then the Cold Slither. So it's like, you know, we're at over 200 figures now, right?
Yeah.
We're damn near close to it.
Yeah, I think we're at that 200 mark.
I look at this list and I'm like, thank God I'm not a completist with this line, because I
Same.
already have a shit ton of Joes. Like I started like categorizing, condensing all the ones I have, because like I don't open all my figures. I have no place to display them all, and I'm just like, and then I'm like looking and I'm like, I'm on my 3rd box, and like those are those big totes that you get from like, you know, like Target, and I'm like, the fuck did I buy all these GI Joe figures from, and where'd they all come from? Oh, that's right, I have an obsession.
Yeah.
Well, before we started, I was saying, like, I just went to Costco and bought a bunch of those big totes, and I've been going through because I was army building, so like 4 of every army builder, and it's like, do I really need that? Maybe 4 of a couple and 2 of others, and
I buy two.
Yeah, so I have like,
except for bats, I have 10 of those.
well, so like I think I have 10 Python bats and 10 Python officers because of Ross. It's like, do I really need all of that? So it's like, put stuff aside, move some stuff, get rid of some stuff.
I didn't even buy the Saw Viper. Has the Frag Viper come out yet? Did they?
No, pre-order.
It's pre-order. Okay. I didn't buy him either.
Yeah.
I can't buy all the Vipers.
All the Vipers.
Yeah, this is, I'm not gonna lie, like we were doing our taxes Monday and Ashley goes, get me all your statements. I'm like, here you go. And she saw how much I spent on toys in January. I didn't get yelled at because it helped us. However, she's like, not again, my guy. That's fine. Fair. Not that much. Okay. So this has been episode 218. Any parting last words, gentlemen, before I close out of the evening?
Happy birthday to this guy.
Do it the other way.
Other way.
On my screen, it's that way.
Wait, do it again. I've just seen how many times you'll do it.
Thank you. I turned 32 today.
Yeah.
All right. Happy birthday. Am I doing that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are putting your finger in the right direction.
My parting words is another year older. I'm going to make myself a really nice dinner. I've got it simmering on the stove. I'm making fettuccine alfredo with chicken and asparagus and mushrooms, and I'm having an Aperol spritz. And my roommate bought me a chocolate cake. I'm not going to eat the whole thing, obviously, but he bought me a chocolate cake before he went to work. And I'm looking forward for Joe's. I'm looking forward to Law and Order. I'm looking forward to completing my rawhides. And I said I was going to mention this on the show. And Spec's like, don't talk. I was like, I cannot wait for them to reveal Big Lob, so that I can complete my rawhides team. And then of course the rest of Cobra Law, which I guess would be basically all of them except for Nemesis and Nemesis Immortal, but like Globulus, Pythona, and the Royal Guards, and I'll be happy.
And
I mean, I would like a few more. I'd like Thrasher and probably Lifeline and whatnot, but you know, that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
GIJoe.
Any parting words, Zen?
Yes. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
I think that's great that you spent your time with us today. So happy birthday. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
I probably will. I'm gonna actually set. I think I was telling Bobby I'm gonna set up my Jim Henson shelf in a little bit with the Muppets and Fraggles and the Sesame Street characters.
Fuck, you just stole my heart, buddy.
That's
That's awesome.
All right, and then finally for me, look, I told K Wish this morning. God damn it, I need to stop with the K's. I told Steve this morning, happy birthday. I'll tell him again, happy birthday. And you know what? Fuck it. Look, we're gonna close out just saying it costs nothing to be nice to one another. Don't be a dick. I will have to play. I have to play this just once.
What?
What was that?
Travis fucking Moody. Travis fucking Moody. Travis fucking Moody.
I just had to play that. I haven't played that in a while, and it's fucking hilarious. It costs nothing to be good to one another. Be nice, behave, and be kind, and we will see you in the tour aisle. Peace out, everyone.
See ya.
Bye, guys.